Coming up, we're going to be talking about a potential Indiana Jones series for Disney+, plus an update on how many subscribers Disney+ has now. But before we get into any of that, make sure you do hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest Disney+ news. Hi everyone, it's Roger here from What's On at DisneyPlus.com. It's Wednesday, it's time for a quick Disney+ news roundup. Let's start off talking about Indiana Jones because according to Variety, Disney's Lucasfilm is now looking actively into making a brand new series for Disney+. And to be honest, there's not really a lot more known than that. We don't know if it's going to be a prequel, we don't know if it's going to be a sequel or a spin-off or something completely different. Now, Harrison Ford is obviously going to be starring in the 5th film, which is coming out in cinemas next July, and that's going to be his final time in the role, so it's going to be interesting to see how all this goes. We've already seen an Indiana Jones series back in the early 90s, and that one ran for 2 series, and it actually also appeared on ABC Network, and I actually even had a cameo by Harrison Ford. So yeah, it's definitely interesting to see where they're going to go with Indiana Jones. I think it makes sense. I kind of feel like the franchise is going to need a reboot, especially with Harrison Ford. You know, he's well into his 80s now and he's not going to be doing it again after this last film. So hope really that we can move on with this character. Maybe if they said it years before the first one, that might be a better way of doing it, or rather than completely rebooting it. But who knows? But let me know if you're interested in an Indiana Jones series with Disney+. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Speaking of Lucasfilm, let's now talk about Star Wars. We already know there's lots of Disney+ series currently in development, but on the movie side, things are a little bit all over the place. We've already heard of multiple films currently in development, including one by Taika Waititi. There's also Rogue Squadron by Patty Jenkins, which kind of got delayed. It was supposed to be coming out next month. That one hasn't even started filming, so that one's a years away. Now, we've also got now a report from Deadline that Shawn Levy is being brought in to direct a new film. He's very much still in the early stages of talks, but he's done a lot of stuff with Disney already. For example, like Free Guy. He's also going to be working on Deadpool 3. He's also working on like Stranger Things. Yeah, he's been doing loads of stuff, but obviously he's got to get those projects out the way before he can work on it. He's got a good track record. I mean, we obviously all saw that moment in Free Guy when out come the lightsaber and they're doing battles with Captain America's shield stuff. It was great. I think this one's good. I think he's got the humour for it, and I think also, more importantly, just give a different take on Star Wars and just kind of give it to someone that's got some good track record. I mean, Deadpool and Free Guy, to me, are definitely good things. And I also did like Night at the Museum and a whole host of other stuff. So he's got a lot of pedigree. So hopefully that comes to pass. But obviously at the minute with these Star Wars directors, they're kind of coming and going. So who knows with that one. But let me know what you think in the comments below. So Disney held its quarterly financial results yesterday, and with that we kind of got an update on how many subscribers now Disney Plus has around the world, which is coming in at 164.2 million subscribers worldwide. How that breaks down is in the US and in Canada it's 46.4 million, while internationally, excluding Disney Plus Hotstar, it's now 56.5 million. And they call that kind of Disney Plus Core, which now has 102.9 million worldwide, while Disney Plus Hotstar has 61.3 million subscribers. ESPN Plus in the US only has 24.3 million, while Hulu has 47.2 million. Now that is up around 12 million over the last quarter, so it's a pretty big boost on Disney Plus subscriptions. Now they are expecting Disney Plus subscriptions to continue to rise. We might not see such a big boost in the next quarter because basically there's only really the one country being launched and that's the Philippines. But also the new ad tier, which is launching on the 8th of December, will only have had like a couple of weeks in this actual quarter to kind of bring people in. So we suspect it'll have more impact maybe a few months down the line. But the good news is Disney Plus is continuing to pull in subscribers. We have heard as well, you know, they are expecting Disney Plus to become profitable by 2024. One of the reasons they're going to get there is by putting the prices up, launching in more countries, but also bringing in that ad tier. So just bring in more money, but also we are going to start seeing a little bit less content because now they've got all the content engines all revved up and producing stuff. They now can kind of work out their schedule a bit. I don't think that's a bad thing. I mean, we've seen this summer with things like Miss Marvel and She-Hulk kind of running them alongside Star Wars shows. I think they're better off spreading them out. Like here in the UK at the minute on Wednesdays, we have got so much content dropping, and with new episodes of Family Guy, Grey's Anatomy, Station 19. Today we had 911 join that batch. We also had a whole host of international stuff dropping, plus the Mighty Ducks. We had also the Mysterious Benedict Society and Andor. Do we need that much stuff to be coming on one day? Plus we had like Andor, and we're getting Welcome to Chippendales. There's a whole host of stuff coming. But yeah, it's a massive day really in terms of how well Disney are doing. It's kind of When they put them all together with Hulu, Disney Plus and ESPN Plus, they've got more subscribers than Netflix globally, but Disney Plus just continues to grow. Yeah, and then we're going to see a lot more, and they've still got lots more countries to launch in, and I think the ad tier will also bring in some just more people and stuff eventually when they launch it. So as I said, I mentioned most of the new releases there. There was also some other big new ones today, including Zootopia Plus. That was a series of 6 shorts. That's a lot of fun. Really enjoyed the one with the bunnies, because that definitely felt like Zootopia. Also, Flash, more of Flash is great. I wasn't so keen on Duke the Musical, but other than that, I thought that was pretty cool. We also got Save Our Squad with David Beckham. So this one is obviously featuring David Beckham, the footballer, and he's kind of helping a team out. I wasn't so keen on this series, I'll be honest. I kind of preferred Welcome to Wrexham. I thought that was a little bit better. And again, just more content, so many new originals and stuff. I did watch Andor this morning. Loving that series. It was just great to see the kind of that whole aspect to it has been ended. But there we go, guys. Let me know what you think of all of this in the comments below. Go check us out over at what's on at disneyplus.com. Like, follow and subscribe, and I shall see you guys soon. Laters. Thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure you go check us out over at whatsondisneyplus.com. Like, follow and subscribe. Also a huge thank you to all of our supporters over on Patreon and also on our YouTube channel memberships. And I shall see you guys in another video. Laters.